Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on our social media pages. I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam. A lot of information coming out here with Election Day. I know it can be very stressful, a lot to keep track of, especially if you're heading out to the polls. But before you do head out to the polls, there is some information you should know, and there is a very easy way to find that information, and that is on our website, KRISTV.com. Let's take a look at it and find our election headquarters here on the main page. There you can find all the great stuff coming out of your neighborhood, all the stories that our neighborhood news reporters are working on out there and getting to you folks. But if you scroll down here a little bit, you will see that there is a little space right here called Election Headquarters. Our digital team has worked very hard to put this all together. And now what exactly is our election headquarters? Let's click on that and let's see. It's going to load here for a second. There we go. And this is pretty much everything you need to know about our local elections here in the Coastal Bend. We have a lot of great information here for you, so let's check that out. So right off the bat, what we have here is we have all of the candidates here for a lot of our local races. That includes the mayoral race. We also have city council at large. We have other city council places, school board, you name it. We have all the candidates, and not just who the candidates are, but we also have the candidates answering for themselves and explaining who they are to you, so you know who they are before you get to vote. Let's take, for example, one of the issues on the ballot for a lot of people is desalination. How do the mayoral candidates feel about desalination? Well, let's take candidate Michael Hunter, for example. We just click on Michael Hunter. And now Michael Hunter answered the KRIS 6 questionnaire. And if we scroll down to question number 4, water and desalination are one of the topics that is discussed. So you can find out where each of the candidates lie in regards to certain policies, in regard to certain issues that you might be considering when you cast your vote. It's a great resource to have so you know who the candidates are before you head to the polling places. Speaking of polling places here, but one of the nice things we have is we have voting locations as well. That's right. If you are not sure where you can go to cast your vote in your area, whether you be in Nueces County, San Patricio County, Bee County, or Kleberg County, you can go just about anywhere here on the website to find your nearest polling location. So let's hit up one of the places in my neighborhood. Let's go to Aransas County. I'm voting in Aransas County, and I need to know where I can go to vote. Click on that, and presto, we have a little map here that shows you all the different places you can vote. All you got to do is zoom in to get a wider look. So let's go to Rockport. Where can you vote in Rockport? Hit that little icon right there, and you can vote at First United Methodist Church. It's that easy. All you got to do is go on the map, click on where your location is, and you will be able to find a polling place closest to you and at your convenience. Again, all of this is available in our election headquarters. And then one other element that we have here, I'm sorry to folks, we're going to be scrolling all the way back down here in the elections, because on top of the candidates, on top of where you can vote, on top of the issues that are going to be on the ballot, like school bonds and other things that the voters want to know, we also have all of our current election coverage as well as updates on the results of each races. We are going to be updating those throughout the day, throughout the evening as those results come in. We are going to be going live not only on our social media, but we will also be going live on air as well. So you will tune into KRIS 6 there and keep an eye on our social media. But like I said, on top of voting locations, you can also find all of our current election coverage. So if you want to know about controversial signs, if you want to know about what your local election officials are saying about these elections, what you need to know as a voter, all of the great reporting from all of our great neighborhood news reporters is out there and available to you in our election headquarters. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to tune into our social media and check out our website, KRISTV.com, as those polls close and as the results come in on election night. But again, thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned.